Hi, it's Quinn with PTSD While Black. Um, just doing a check-in video. I realized today that I have trauma around cyber stalking that I've experienced. It's been going on since March. Someone on a karaoke singing app, Smule, um, that I had talked to, um, was really possessive and hurtful towards me and accused me of cheating on him because I did voice acting with someone else. And I'm like, sir, you're married, I'm married, and this other person that I voice acted with, I was voice acting with him since December. I met you in January. It's an app where people can join anyone if they find the recording. It's that kind of a thing. So I didn't understand this person's possessiveness, and at the time, I was like really smitten because I love this person singing. They have a wonderful voice. They're a really good voice actor. They do different characters, and they inspired me to want to be a better singer and a better voice actress. And so, like, I'm recognizing that this place where I found so much joy and so much entertainment has turned into this thing of torture and um, trauma. I now have trauma from it. I just got off the phone with the police. Just went ahead and filed an incident report because I've been dealing with this for quite a while now on my own. Um, they hacked my computer, they hacked my phone. I've been dealing with it with um, letting my internet security program and tech support to correct those things. But I'm just recognizing that it's not just one person. This one person kind of made this entire story about who I am and what I'm doing in life, saying that I was trying to take him away from his wife and his kid. And I'm like, bro, no. I just wanted to talk. My cat died. And I'm overly talkative. It's okay to say no, I'm not available to talk, or I'm not interested in talking. But he was started an elaborate story saying that I was trying to get him to leave his wife and his kid to come to California. And I'm like, no, that's not the case. I wouldn't respect anybody who would leave their wife and kid to go run off with another woman. That's just really crazy. I'm a married woman, and it did spark lots of conversations about what's important in my marriage, and I'm grateful for that. My marriage has gotten really strong as a result of dealing with this, but the trauma, the PTSD of just dealing with someone trying to control me, someone trying to own me, because I don't want to be controlled or owned by anybody. And it's like this person acts as if he has a right to me, a right to access me, and he does not. He does not have a right to access me as a person. Um, and that I was trying to create a support group. It was so funny. I was trying to create a support group for Black and Brown communities when tragedy strikes in the community. Um, because I was dealing with a lot of my PTSD at that time around my pet's death. And I think there was some police brutality that I was dealing with as well, because I'd watched a video and it triggered stuff. This group of people, because I was asking for help, and like I was like trying to get feedback on language. I was trying to create a safe space, and so to do auditions for Black and Brown members of that community where they can go and you can do Black and Brown scenes of what our experience really looks like for us, how it feels in that moment for us. I wanted to put together writers and singers and actors, um, and editors who want to tell our stories. That's what I was trying to create, and really to make it a space of where you could go when other people on the application didn't really understand you, didn't understand your journey. And instead, what happened was the voice acting group that I was in, because I was saying I wasn't feeling safe with someone's behavior. They're like, no, you're the one who's not safe. They kicked me out of the group right on the day that I was going to. Well, sorry, let me correct that. My computer got hacked. my computer got hacked on the day that I was going to launch this support group. And I'd made a website and everything for it. And my computer gets hacked on the date that I'm going to launch this support group. My phone is hacked. And then I got kicked out of the voice acting group when I stated, I don't think that this person is safe. And that this person tends to do things where they try to get people to gang up on others, because I've experienced it where they try to get me to gang up on somebody. And I was like, that don't make any sense to me. And I get kicked out of the voice acting group that I was in, that I had auditioned for and gotten into. And then not only that, but they were trying to block me from accessing voice acting accounts, my profiles for like Voice 123 or not Gig Masters, but Backstage and things of that nature. I wasn't able to access my voice acting stuff because I had told the guy who was being possessive and controlling of me that if he did not leave me alone, because he was having people send me inbox messages about things that happened or that we talked about in our conversations or about things in my marriage. He was having other people send me these inbox messages. And it was just really nerve-wracking. That moment you realize there's a tear on your face. He's constantly harassing me. Getting me locked out of my Facebook account. Having people flag my posts in public Facebook accounts as spam. Having people post pornography when you search for my balloon art page. They're just doing the most. And I have documentation of all of that. And I was like trying to give people a chance to be adults, trying to give people the space to heal. But I just realized these folks are not the kind of people who can heal. They're not well. They went from having a conversation, which is what a true adult would do, to committing a hate crime. To doing something illegal and committing a hate crime. Who does that? So I realized that, I have trauma around this as I'm talking to the officer and just filing the incident report because my computer got hacked again last week. And I just over it. I'm over it. I'm really over it. And like I noticed the trauma rising up within me. The trauma response rising up. Of like, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe in a place. First, it was in an app where I could express myself. And then it turned to be not being safe in my home because of someone's obsession with me. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? Why are you people obsessed with me? I am a fat, morbidly obese, Black woman with disabilities, PTSD, and a brain injury. Why are you obsessed with me? For crying out loud. All I wanted to do was fucking sing and act. I wanted to write. I wanted to create. And I wanted to connect with other people who wanted to create. And instead, I have more fucking trauma. And it's ridiculous. All because one man made up stories in his head about who I was. That he had fantasies in his mind about me, that I'm some sort of possession because I voice acted with you? No. I only talked to him because he was married and he was a voice actor. I'm like, okay, you're married. I'm married. Cool. I don't have to worry about somebody trying to make me his girlfriend. What the flying fuck, man? So, I'm over this shit. Just over it. I try to be a lady. I try to be polite. I tried to give people chances to do the right thing, and instead they didn't. So, yeah, now I've got to let the law handle it. I have to let the law handle it. I need to talk to an attorney um, around my business stuff. I just don't want to have to deal with all this shit. So fine, if you people need to win, you win. But know this, I'm still going to be fabulous. Still going to be ridiculously talented and creative. But yeah, you win. You created trauma in my life. I hope that does something for you. I hope you got what you needed.